Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a simple login, logout system, sign in, sign up, whatever you like to call it, using Python and functions. So in the last video I went through the most simplest way of using a function. And as you can see on the screen, I've got 4 functions here and I'm calling them. We've got def ask user, as again I'm going to tell you functions always start with def. So def ask user, simply enough, it asks the user for an input of a username and a password. And then it checks the password and username with 2 variables of username and password to make sure that they're actually what the password and username are. Here, def check pass, here used for username, pwd for password. And I've got an if statement. So I've used if statements before in my videos. If not, I'll go over a recap. An if statement has a condition. If use, which is username, equals the word username in text, which is why we have it in quotes, and pwd equals password, again in quotes, login use. So that makes you log in. Again, if you're going to have equals, it has to be double equal sign. Don't use a single equals. It won't work. As you can see, it will just throw an error. So let's just put equals. Else. Again, if else statement always has to have an else in it, even if it's just blank. Else print your username and or password was incorrect. Ask user. Now, as you can see here, we're calling a function. And that ask user is this one. So if your username and password is incorrect, your ask user goes back to the top and then asks, enter your username, enter your password, blah blah blah. So it goes background if there's an error, which is what useful functions are for. If you didn't have this, then you'd write all that code again without the function. So this is one example of when functions are just so much easier. So again, your username and password are incorrect, you go back. Def login, use is obviously username. Print welcome plus use. So whatever your username is, if it's Jeremy, John, whatever, welcome John. Print you have successfully logged in. And ask com. Now, ask com is for asking for a command. So ask com is this one. Def ask com. Command equals input, enter your command. We've only got 2 here. That's all I wanted to do because it's just a simple program. You can easily expand this with the stuff I'm teaching in this video. So command equals input, enter your command. If command equals log off or quit, username and password are blank, print you have logged off and it will exit the program. So if you've logged out, you've exited the program. If you want to do it again, just run the program again. Else print unknown command. So if it's not log off or quit, print unknown command. Now you could say enter your command and then you could say print the only available commands are. So if someone needs to know, you can just type that. The reason I've used single quotes here is just to say that this is actual text. That's one thing I mentioned, I think in one of my first videos in Hello World, you can use single quotes or double quotes. But if you try to use single quotes in this, all this would be having errors. So it's just easier if you use all this. And then finally here, ask user. At the end of all this, if it's an unknown command or ask user, blah blah blah, it goes back to the beginning. So let's run this. I've run it before, but let's go ahead. So just a heads up, I don't even know why I forgot this, but I made the password, username and password in my own thing and I completely forgot. So I was wondering why it said it was incorrect. So let's run it again. That's embarrassing. So here's where I made it, username and password. So it has to be that. Let's just type it in. And password. Finally, welcome username. You have successfully logged in. Enter your command. Now, as I said before, the only available commands are log off and quit. So, oh, by the way, here I said the only available commands are that. You command X or control X, you're successfully logged in, because it says right where you successfully logged in. So I'll rerun it afterwards, but enter your command log off. So let me just rerun that since I made a mistake. Username, password. Okay, yeah, so here's where it is. Welcome username, you have successfully logged in. The only available commands are log off and quit. Enter your command. We can do quit as well and do that. Now, if you want to make it easier and just add a little bit of design to it, here you can see all the text is all clunky and all misaligned. So enter your password. Where does it say that? So enter your password where it says, so let's try and add \n for a new line. So we have a new line at the end of that so that there's space, and then we can have print just loads of dashes to separate it, or actually we have that first and then the \n just to make it neater. So after your password, username, welcome, you've successfully logged in, and then after you successfully logged in, we want another one of those. So let me just copy that, and then we've got another one. So let's run this again. Enter your username. Yep, it's username and username, password. Okay, good. So we've got that bar there that separates it. Your username and password was incorrect. Enter your username. What did I type wrong? Username. Let me just type it again. Username. What did I type wrong? Yeah, okay, I've logged in. Welcome username, you're successfully logged in. The only available commands are log off and quit. Enter your command. So again, we've got this bar here that just separates it and makes it neater. Enter your command, log off. And then process finished with exit code 0. So these are just things that make your program neater. Also, these stuff are a few things that I have to do for my coursework. So we have to make things neater. We have to design a simple layout. We have to do quite a lot of stuff. We use functions, inputs, everything basically. So you've got quite a lot of stuff to do. And next video, I'll show how to make a simple layout. By no means I'm an expert at it, but I think I know the basics of how to do it. So I'll make a simple option one like, do you want to log in or do you want to register as a user? And then once you've done that, you create your user and then you say, do you want to quit, all in a layout, so it's not just text only. So yeah, if you like that video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and then tell me what you think I should make next or in future videos.